All right, guys, we're across the street at Esoteric HQ. We're doing our semi-monthly little shop walk around. We try to get in here when there's some interesting cars for you guys to see. Right now, we've got something quite interesting, very loud. We've got an 812. I'm still learning about these. It's not a normal 812, though, is it, Zach?
No, it's a Competizione Aperta, meaning convertible. Uber rare, super crazy spec, custom color.
It is wild looking. This carbon going across the hood, it's like just kind of like a tucked-in wing. Really cool car. I don't even think I've ever seen one of these before. Do you know what that color is?
No, it's always under the hood. It's one of the yellows, and it's a tricolor, so it's a crazy paint process.
This is a very wild looking car. Huge, huge diffuser in the rear with some very interesting exhaust tips. I like these.
Well, Todd's leaving in his S-Class.
Oh, there's the boss.
You guys know of any place I can get a car wash? I've been driving through the mud here. I'm a little dirty.
This has a lift kit on it, right?
Yeah.
I saw that on social media.
Todd, where are you going to take this thing? You going to swamp it?
I mean, we're gonna do a little off-roading in this thing. So you think local car wash would be good for this?
Yeah, Moo Moo, just down the street. Is that what you're talking about? I've been there a few times.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Oh,
based on your recommendation.
All right.
See how it works. Don't look.
I'm still on probation. I'm still on probation, partially because of the Moo Moo deal. Awesome car. We just finished doing a ton of work to that. It's got a huge set of Austins. It's got a seat automotive lowering module, so it's an app-based module, so we can just dial the ride height right from the phone. What else? It's got full PPF inside and out. It was ceramic coated.
Window tint, windshield film.
Sunroof.
Yep.
Everything.
The sunroof.
The works. Now, I know this is crazy loud visually, but this is crazy loud audibly. This is a good customer's car, C8 Z06. Probably one of the best sounding OEM exhausts on the market, but we've cranked it up a little bit more with a Fab Speed exhaust, and this is actually back for its second time. First time around, he got some Fab Speed Sport Cats. Second time, we threw on their Valvetronic exhaust system, and let me tell you, me and Zach were ripping around in this the other day, and the customer wasn't happy with the level we were driving it. Not because it was too rough, he wanted more. So he's like egging us on to go more and more.
Let's insert some downshift.
Oh, it's crazy. It is wild. You have to hear sound clips of this car. I'll try to link the video in here somewhere or in the description. It is incredible. When you're driving it and then you just close your eyes, I was telling Zach yesterday, close your eyes right now. What are you in? C8 Corvette is not on the list. It sounds like you're just in some crazy race car out on a track. It's amazing. Also a great looking car. 345s on the rear. So I was over at the shop and pulling it off the lift. Matt is just watching me pull it, and the tire just keeps coming and coming and coming out of the wheel well. They're incredible. I have a picture of my hand on it, and it looks tiny.
I think for the money, this is like the most car you can buy right now.
Oh, back in the day when I had my ZL1, it would start up. It was crazy. It would like hit you in the chest. This thing is just a whole other level. It's even after putting the exhaust on, we did a remote start standing behind it, and you're prepared for it, and it still kind of scared you. It was amazing.
Should we head inside?
Let's head inside, see what we have going on. I don't want to steal the show or anything, but there's a pretty clean Ranger over here.
No one cares about the Ranger.
Let's
go. Let's go.
All right, I care about the Ranger. Zach cares. Zach, you care about the Ranger. Come on in the showroom. We've got some cool stuff in here as well.
Oh, it's Andy.
Andy's hanging out.
That's right.
Andy, how many deliveries are you going to do today on a Friday?
Oh, typically 6 to 7. A lot of happy customers. Everyone's excited to pick up. Everyone wants to have their cars, ready for the weekend, and that's our whole goal. So we're excited to have happy customers.
We were over at Racing Line recently, sim racing place.
Hey, Jake, no pressure.
And Andy here, team principal.
Team principal and lead driver. I'll also put myself out there, and I'm going again this weekend. I'm going to go put in some laps.
Oh, nice. You're going back?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Dude, legit. Let us know how that goes.
Where's Racing Line?
It is 235 North 4th Street in downtown Columbus. You should definitely go there. Actually, we have another video that's coming out of our company event that we had there. It was a great time. A lot of rivalries built there, I'd say. So a single upside-down car, which we're going to talk to somebody in a little bit about that situation. They'd never seen that before. Car upside down, disabled for the race. So
best racing sim bar literally in the state. Fantastic spot.
that's what happened.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Max was there. Not Max Verstappen, but our very own Max Reynolds.
What are we talking about?
Racing Line.
Oh, yeah. It's phenomenal.
He's going back.
Yeah, we both are.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Both of the guys.
Who's going to win? Who's going to win? And what racing you guys do open wheel, like, F1?
I like doing the GT3 cars.
Okay.
I think that'd be fun.
Dang,
Okay.
he liked it. It was enclosed in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Even at simulation, you can't see much. It was wild. Open wheel's pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Open wheel's always cool.
Team principal flipped his car back over. Okay. Hey, what we got right here? Special set of wheels from HRE. This is the very first set cut for a 992.2. And that's going on a very special customer's car, which is back here getting some other work done. We'll see that in a minute. But I think that might be the only new thing in the showroom right now.
Yeah.
Other than some wheels, we just put new tires on for another 911. Shall we go back into the studio? Got ourselves a little McLaren here, 675 LT. I think it's getting windshield protection film. I know that at least.
Yeah, I think getting some film replaced. Film is a wear item, and if you guys know the Triple F collection, which we know well, you've seen them on our channel quite a bit. They drive a lot.
They drive them.
Yeah.
That's
what
we like.
We love to see.
Yep. Got a Denali in here. Look at the size difference. You see all these cars out on the road, and then it's like all of a sudden, I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but they're huge.
The roof of the 675 LT doesn't even get to the door handles of the Denali.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cool color on the interior of this Denali. I like this. I don't know what it's called. Brown leather, exposed stitching. Looks really nice.
Whoa, there's Marco.
There's Marco. Let me get over here with the mic to Marco. I feel like each time we see Marco, his stash is at a different stage of like intensity. It's at a really good step right now. Also, check out, give us a shot of the apron. This man is fully equipped at all points. You do have some apron competition today, though.
Really?
I think Brandon's got one as well. He just came in from outside doing some work in the parking lot. He looked like he was kitted out to take on anything. But
What are we doing here on this Denali, Marco?
We're doing 15% on the sides and then 50% on the front windshield.
Nice.
Very nice.
Now, a lot of people might ask, well, this has stock tint from the factory on the rear windows. Why would we tint it? Well, our tint gets heat rejection. And so we're putting our high quality tint on these rear windows even, so we get tons of heat rejection on this inside cabin.
And that's not necessarily tied in with the darkness, right? You can do a clearish tint that is very UV resistant.
Yeah, you don't have to go dark to get heat rejection. So in this case, on any of these factory cars, they don't have any heat rejections just for privacy. So we want heat rejection, plus we want the aesthetic. So that's why we want to layer them.
All right, we'll let you get your work done until we think of something else to mess with you on.
Hell yeah.
Good work, Marco.
Thank you.
Over here, we have the 992 we were talking about. That set of wheels is going on. Got the other three out here. It's going to get some low dust EBC brake pads as well. We'll throw those on with the wheels. Wheels just got coated this morning, so those will be good to go. I think this car is getting a full wrap.
Yep.
Had a little bit of custom painting done on the brakes, correct?
Yep. Red calipers.
Some nice little accents to kind of tie this car together. It's going to look really good when it's done.
Tint's already done. It's 50% XR Plus heat rejecting ceramic tint all the way around on this thing.
We've got Zach. He's a film surgeon, but he's also the guy who turned the car upside down on the sim rig. So like, the surgeon aspect, the precision doesn't apply across the board. And he's actually helping train Kevin, new employee here at ESOTERIC. How's it going, dude? Good. I remembered his name this time.
That's right.
But we got Zach in here. We talked a little bit up front about your situation at the sim rig. Have you been back yet?
No.
Are you going to go back? Andy and Max are going this weekend.
If it's a company outing.
All right. Well, that might happen. We'll see. We'll see. We can't afford to flip real cars upside down.
What are you
No.
What are you doing right now, Zach, on this panel?
Just wrapping the underside of this hood. Yeah.
When did you
Tucking
guys
these
install
edges.
this hood, this actual piece of film?
Probably 8:30.
So like first thing this morning,
Yeah.
and it's 11 o'clock now.
Yeah.
So you essentially let it sit
Mhm.
and let these edges dry, and then you come back and wrap them so that they stick really, really firmly.
Yep. Wait till they're completely dry. You got it.
Let's put Kevin on the spot, Kevin, we've talked a few times. We talked a little bit earlier. Zach's teaching you. How's that going? What would you rate him as a teacher? And he
honestly,
can't hear you right now. You say whatever you want.
I'd say 10 out of 10. I've been best friend for years, so
You know him?
Yeah, him explaining it
no.
helps me grapple a little
no.
bit better.
Biased. We need to find someone that's not friends with Zach.
Oh,
It might be hard to find someone who's not friends with Zach. He's pretty nice.
yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
Nice.
But yeah, he's a pretty good trainer.
Cool. Well, we were talking about rapping earlier. It's like one of those things that on paper, it's like, okay, a few steps,
Yeah,
super easy.
it
But
looks easy, and then you go to do it, and it's just like it doesn't plan out in your head like you thought it was gonna go. So
I feel like it's kind of an art form.
yeah, it definitely an art form to learn.
Yes.
So
Pretty intense. All right, what's going on behind us, Brad and AJ? on the Challenger. What are you guys doing?
Getting some factory overspray off of this hood.
Little scrubby dubby.
Yeah,
Look at that precision.
light
Just
scrubbing.
Cleaning this off so perfectly. Brad, what do you think about working on this car?
It's pretty easy actually, so that's a nice change of pace.
Nice. What are you guys doing to it?
Full wrap.
And this is
Gonna
a Demon 170?
Yes, Demon 170.
Look at these carbon wheels down here.
Yeah, front and rear. The rears have some big old lip to them as well. Those are like just a narrow drag radial. That's amazing.
Look at how fat those things are.
I made a little reel I haven't posted on this, and it's like the Arby's commercial saying, Arby's, we have the meats, and that's just showing this rear tire.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Yeah, that thing's crazy.
Huge. And look at these tiny little brakes in there. That's impressive. Tiny little SRT Brembos in there. Fit in those big old Chevy
Look at how
tires.
this is super cool because you got a wide body rear arch, but no wide body in the front.
Interesting.
That's unique.
Yeah.
Hey, the bumper protectors in here. Should we put the bumper protectors on?
Oh, I bet they'd appreciate that.
Jake, should we?
Let's go clip this back on. It does say something on the front. To be removed by dealer.
Wait a minute. I thought all those guys drive around with them though.
Yeah, I think that's much better. It's not going to stay on. We need some fasteners on this guy.
Is it
Actually,
for the other side?
let's see.
Yeah, there it is. That's it.
It's not going to stay though. Can you guys, when you wrap this, can you wrap that under? Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Some cool wheels right there. So there's some factory takeoffs getting an upgrade.
These just came off this 992. I actually really like this design.
Yeah.
I think the face of it's a little too flat for me. I wish it had a little bit more concavity, but
Yeah.
I like that kind of angular look.
Yeah, this is really cool feature as well.
Yeah.
Got a mixture of things going on. Oh, let's go look at these real quick again. Look how meaty that rear tire is for the 911. These are the other three of the wheel you saw up in the showroom. First set cut by HRE, and this is a brushed clear.
Brushed clear finish.
It's super cool. Hand done. So all that grain you see is actually a person taking a tool and putting all those grains in there by hand. Not a machined finish. Super cool. Not only is it a really great design for this car, but it's also easy to clean, which I was appreciating this morning while we were coating them.
Check out our products over here.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
ready to go. We've been testing and using our products in our detailing operation for, I don't know, a year and a half now before we even came to market. So.
Yep. They get tweaked here and there, just to make them better, but most of them are getting used every day. We got here a Bronco,
Satin wrap Bronco.
some meaty tires, some BFGs. All right, here's our other apron dude, Brandon. You're Marco's competition today. You're also on camera, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately. Are you shy on the camera?
I'm hardly ever on the camera.
Well, this guy, I worked with him doing Todd's PPF interior. He was doing all the work. I was just filming. And he told me, hey, I'm Brandon. I'm like, what'd you say? An enigma or what was it? What is Todd?
I'm like the mythical creature of esoteric because I'm here one moment, then I'm gone for weeks.
Yeah, he's back.
Brandon's a trooper because he's always just going around wherever we need him to go. That could be Cleveland. It could be a collection. It could be here, there, wherever.
Well, yeah, filming the interior PPF and exterior PPF, we kind of talk, get to know each other. And he's like, well, it was really nice meeting you. You'll probably not see me again. And then I see him like every other day still. So
Pretty much.
pretty cool seeing him work and doing some good PPF work. This thing's getting a full wrap?
Yep. I'm finishing it up right now. I'll be done in probably like an hour and a half or so.
Cool.
How long have you been working on this?
About 2 days, 2.5 days.
And then was this satin to begin with, or is that the wrap? I don't know.
It was gloss originally.
Nice. These things don't look that big on the road, but then you're up next to it. It's pretty massive little vehicle.
Mm-hmm. Another satin car behind us. You can see here gloss white and then satin white.
We've got another great sim rigger over here. Tim really just threw it down on the sim rig. Andy and Max are going this weekend. You going with them?
Are they really?
Yeah, you should jump in there.
No, I'd probably
Stir
come
things
in.
up a bit.
I'd probably come in middle of the pack and get so mad.
I think you're giving yourself too much credit to say middle of the pack. You were our biggest loser during the. You didn't you lose 11 places?
That was Zach.
Okay. My
Okay.
bad.
That was not me.
Because Zach was on the roof
Let's
of
just
his
get
car.
that right.
Yeah.
Let's just get that right.
Set the record straight. My bad.
Yeah.
What do you guys?
For the car on 4 wheels that stayed on his tires, I don't know what's worse. Zach flipped the car. That means he was going hard.
Also, Zach achieved something no one else had ever achieved.
That's true.
So that's.
Yeah, but sure. Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about something you're actually really good at.
Yeah.
Installing PPF. What are you guys doing on this car?
Full satin wrap.
Lots of full. This is our third full wrap right now in the studio.
Yeah.
And we're not even through the whole studio yet. How long you guys been working on this car?
This we just started today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like you got what? The hood done and the hatch?
The hatch. Yep.
Looks good.
Why do we put battery tenders on cars, Jake?
This is going to help maintain the battery while hoods, doors are opened. A lot of these new cars with tons of crazy electronics, not only will it start draining the battery because lights are on, modules and networks are awake, a lot of these cars are calling home and letting the customer know, hey, my battery's draining, put me on a charger. So if we just let a charger run on the car, we've got a no-co on this one, it'll maintain the battery, maybe even bring the level and life of the battery up a little bit and keep the customers from getting called by their cars that are a little too smart for their own good, if you ask me.
A little preventative measure.
I think, especially after Wookiees, I'm kind of like give me like a 99 Z3. You know what I'm saying? No electronics.
Not a Z3.
Z3M
No,
Roadster.
it's not even a Z3. It's just an M Roadster.
We're going to cut all that. Probably not. M Roadster. No electronics. Give me the analog. We barely want power door locks and windows. Everything else, analog. What we got here? Is this a little Blackwing action, Jordan?
Yes, sir.
Jordan walked me through an entire front-end PPF on your M Roadster. Worked out great. Had some audio issues, though. So we're back. We also are on some audio issues today on some backup mics. But, Jordan, what are you doing on this thing?
I'm just getting the full front end prepped, and then it's also getting a high impact and full doors.
Okay, so you guys are doing like all the areas that are most susceptible to rock chips, road debris, that kind of stuff, but it's not a full wrap.
Correct.
What's your favorite thing that you've worked on recently? Let's say last month, Jordan. What's the favorite thing?
I did a 3RS. Those are always fun.
Was it the Magma orange one outside?
No.
That's a 991. That's a 991.1.
Come on.
I'm learning, guys. But I do like getting razzed by the guys. It's like there's some pressure.
An easy way to tell between the generations.
What?
So a 997.2 has the same door handles as the 991.1. The 991.2 has the newer style door handles where it's not an inset thing. And then the 992 is easy to tell. You just look at the fender.
You're saying this like that's really easy, and then it's like I still need so much base knowledge to get to that point. I'll get there though, Jordan. I promise.
And the 996 has the goofy headlights, so it's like.
I do know. Is it fried egg?
Fried eggs.
Fried
egg headlights.
I do know about the fried eggs.
So it's pretty easy to tell what iteration of the generation you're in.
Really easy.
Once you learn, you.
Listen, exposure therapy. I just got to get thrown into these cars. I did a KW height adjustable spring kit on a 992 Carrera GTS. Remember that much at least. I drove that thing around a little bit. Pretty sweet. It was a cool spec. Full Alcantara interior, 6-speed. Might be becoming a little bit of a Porsche.
Voodoo
now.
blue.
Voodoo
Yeah,
blue. That was a hot color.
Yeah.
Very good. Kind of similar to a floor scrubber back there,
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah. Well,
That might be insulting to the car, but I don't. Or it's a really huge compliment to the floor scrubber. Hey, here's someone who likes to hide from the camera. Evan, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. What wheels are you going to throw on your new Volkswagen? You were looking at those HREs over there.
Yeah, it was. Maybe some rotiforms, though. Rotiforms, bag it.
oh, that'd be killer.
That would be
I
sweet.
got inspiration. I saw someone on Instagram do it.
They bagged theirs?
Yeah.
What are you
bag
driving?
The ID4 Volkswagen.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Evan was
Nice.
one of those guys who got the crazy lease deal, where it was like
They're almost paying him to
$100
drive it.
down,
They are,
and
yeah.
we'll pay you to take
Yep.
the car off our hands.
1,000 down, 189.
That is
a month
crazy.
Car payment.
$189
for a $45,000 car.
That's wild.
It's pretty crazy. The door handles had like a massive recall because there was like water getting into them. So as like an apology, they came out with these like lease deals to just
So
like.
they apologized to a bunch of other people, and
Yeah.
you benefited. Nice.
Exactly.
Nice.
So it's fun. I'm enjoying it.
Cool.
I think we gotta add that to our watch list. We gotta
That'd be a
do
cool
a
one.
little product video on a little Volkswagen.
We'll be really careful around your door
You
handles.
can code it for me if you want to.
I don't think so.
to code
I don't think so.
Do coatings work the same on EVs as
Right,
other
yeah, there you go.
vehicles? All right.
Hey, there's a bunch of sweet cars out back. Let's go check out out back.
All right. Good talking with you.
Have fun.
See you. All right, I'm catching up. All right, I'm back. I'm back in the shot. All right, we saw all this. There's
Let's
Braden
go-
sneaking
yeah,
away
we'll
right
do
there.
this. Oh, Marco's about to lay some tint.
Oh, Marco.
I hope this isn't a distraction, Marco.
Marco, when you've needed like a spare set of hands, like a third hand, have you ever like just had your mustache reach out and like just press on the tint? I feel like it looks impressive enough. Like it could probably do that.
No, but there is that like paintbrush that people use. So maybe I should try
For
it
your
for
mustache
that.
or for the tint?
For the tint.
This guy
let's
is
stop
awesome.
distracting him. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
he's
critical
doing-
part.
Yeah. When you have a man of this caliber, you can throw whatever you want. I mean, give him a little tickle, you know.
Oh, jeez.
He's doing good.
Let's go.
Little tickle,
Let's go.
a little tickle tint test. Dude, stone cold. Speaking of stone cold, we brought that C8 Z06 over the other day, and we were trying to get a reaction video, like, you know, surprise remote start it with everyone standing there. I'll throw a clip in of it.
No one reacted. Unbelievable.
All these guys, no reaction. I'm both disappointed and impressed. It was intense. All right, what we got all back? There's something interesting.
Some utility vehicles over here, another truck.
Yep. What's this Aston here? That's a very crazy color. Look how wide those rear hips are. That thing is mean looking. That's like a modern M Roadster hip right there.
Yeah, it is.
Looks really good. Oh, calipers are color matched. That looks really good. Huge diffuser. Really aggressive exhaust tips. I like what this car has going on. I like the dark accents. Whatever. Do you know what this green is called?
I don't know what it's called.
It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
It's got some great flake in it. Like all the carbon roof, carbon side skirts, carbon diffuser. I like this as an OEM wheel. That looks really good.
Need to upsize those wheels though. Those are 21s, but you could easily do 22s on this thing.
How crazy is it that a 21 doesn't look big on a car? That's wild. These arches are huge.
All right, what generation of Porsche 911 is right next to us?
I'm gonna say, oh gosh, dude, put me on the spot. I'm gonna say 997.
Point what?
2.
Why?
No idea. It's a random guess. What are we?
997.
Okay.
Definitely 997.
Okay.
You can tell the taillights to me are the biggest indication.
Okay. We don't have the fried egg, so I know it's not a 996.
Yep. It has these designs on the point twos.
Okay.
They went to LEDs on the point 2 taillights.
Okay. Will the point 1 have the same shape, just different?
Same shape, different kind of internals.
Yes,
to
the
it.
external will be the same though. Cool.
Next to us, satin wrapped Rivian the SUV.
These are pretty sweet. I like how these look.
I do too.
They're a good looking vehicle for sure. Dude, another Aston. We'll get to that in a second. These are pretty crazy. OEM wheel design, kind of unique. There's a lot going on with those wheels. I like the little yellow accent stripe on them. One thing, I don't know. Do you like that all the Rivians kind of have the same front end, or you want some variety?
Well, right now there's only 2. There's the R1S SUV and there's the R1T.
What were we looking at? It's like the cool retro.
Yeah, so that's why I say that. They have a couple concepts that are going to be coming out, and one of them's like a super cool, looks like an 80s hatchback.
Dude, it's so cool. It's
awesome.
like a lifted Mark I Golf a little bit. It's got like that Group B rally kind of vibes to it. Super cool. There's quite a few of these around here as well.
Yep.
A lot of them run through the shop. Do you think these will ever be used? Do you know what these are?
Yeah, to get out of, you're stuck.
Yeah, if you're like in a parking spot too deep at the mall, you throw that, you can get up on the curb. I would hope those actually get used at some point. That'd be pretty sweet. Another Aston, a different model from the other one.
Vantage.
Calipers, yay or nay?
I like them.
Okay.
I like the neutral colored body, and then you have a pop of color from the calipers. It's like a mint green, mint yellowish green. I love it.
I would say the only thing I don't like about both these cars, and I'm sure this is a US spec thing, these are...
Yeah, a little bumperette.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that they get forced to do those, but kind of reminds me too, I was just watching the W1 video the Triple F guys posted. If you see the mechanics of the wing, it can literally come out to like here, and it's geo-fenced. The car is geo-fenced, so if you're on a public road, it will not allow the wing to come to full extension. That's crazy. That's probably what they had to do to like bypass the US law on getting that out. Look at how meaty.
Awesome.
Look how meaty that rear tire looks on there.
This is a 599 HGTE, which was a super special package. Not very high numbers of these, but awesome car. You can always tell by this style of wheel. It only came on the HGTE.
Is that a 2-piece wheel?
It's a 2-piece wheel. It's a OZ wheel.
What year is this car or era? This is like mid-2000s?
Mid-2000s, I want to say.
Yeah, you can kind of tell. It's got that vibe to it.
Yeah, these were cool.
Ooh, I like this pass-through here on this B-pillar. Back of the cockpit.
You can see HGTE. It says handling GTE. I don't know if anyone can see that on the seats. Handling GTE. Came with special seats. They're carbon seat backs. Some carbon accents in there. Really cool.
We got carbon ceramic brakes as well.
Yep. Pretty much Ferrari's had that as a standard for the last 15 years.
Sharp car. Ooh, another wild color.
Let's look at this 3 Series first.
It is very clean.
E46 I think it's a 330. This thing is so clean.
Looks like it's well optioned.
Look at those headlights. We polished these headlights. They weren't bad, but we just took it to another level. This thing is really well cared for.
I like these wheels.
Those wheels look. Manual.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yep.
Wow.
Awesome car.
It is cool to see, even a car that's not, you got an Aston over here and everything, but you just get a really clean example of something. E46 is obviously like a timeless design anyways. Probably be around forever, but that's a good looking car. Just Denali. I like these.
No, this isn't a Denali.
It's not?
No. I think it's
AT4, my bad.
yeah,
I
little
thought,
off-road
wait. I
package.
thought these are, is this a Yukon or is it now called a Denali? I thought the new ones are just called.
No, Denali's a trim line.
Are you sure?
I'm like 99% sure.
Yeah, it says it's a Yukon,
Yeah.
AT4. My bad.
Do you know anything about cars?
No, I don't. Look at this guy.
All right, what color is this?
Magma?
No.
Okay, wait, that's the Audi interior color. Lava?
Yes.
Lava. Is it just lava or lava orange?
Lava orange.
Lava orange.
Now,
Beautiful.
what generation is this?
This 992.1?
No, it's a 991.1.
Oh, all right. This is probably the door handle thing he was talking about.
Yeah, I don't do the door handle thing.
Yeah, that confused me even more. Jordan was trying to help, but he's like a savant with all these models. You know, he has all this stuff in his head and he just rattles it off.
That's because with what we do, we have to be like super particular about, oh, is it this trim or is it
Sure.
this one?
Yeah, when you're wrapping PPF and spending probably an intimate hour with this door, just with this handle, just wrapping it again and again and again.
Got the,
You have no choice but to learn them.
Orange seatbelt. It's a nice option.
Oh, we got some cool embroidery back here as well.
That's standard.
I do like how this wing is painted to match the car instead of being like black or carbon. I don't know if I like the Porsche across it or not, but pretty aggressive factory spoiler on it as well under there. The wing kind of hides it, but that's
See,
really cool.
If we put this next to the new 992 GT3 RS,
I'd be like, oh, duh.
yeah, this looks like, oh, that's a nice street car, and that's the 992 is a race car.
Oh, okay. The 992 is the one that it doesn't even have the fender, the rear part of the fenders. It's all like straight race car, exposed tire.
On the front fender.
Yes, on the front fenders. Yes. Well, I think we've kind of completed a lap.
Yeah.
We're back to the Ranger.
We can't end on the. I'm not going.
We don't
I'm
need
not
to end on the
ending
Ranger. I'll end over here. We'll end on the GT3 RS. That's been our shop tour for this month. We want to do these kind of monthly, show you guys around. We've always got a unique rotation of vehicles coming through. Central Ohio is a huge car culture, and it's pretty cool that we get to have all these amazing cars in one place. So drop a comment. Let us know what your favorite was from today. Let us know what you'd like to see in the future. Throw anything in there. Just let us know what you're thinking about these cars. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Oh, Marco.